Pain is your best friend. It is infinitely more honest with you than pleasure. Despite what you might think, the painful experiences you have had benefit you far more than the pleasurable ones, even though most of us spend our lives trying to duck and hide from them. But when you can center yourself and be open to look pain dead in the eye, then you have transcended the limits of the ego and this humanity, and it is then that you can enter the possibility of becoming a great being. And it's so true, that because a lot of people just don't want to face their pain, and it might be physical pain, it might be emotional pain, or they may be just, it's very, very debilitating. I mean, unless you've actually really experienced firsthand acute pain in your body, it's very hard to resonate with what somebody else is going through. And I feel that's kind of an area that is very familiar to me. I've actually gone through a significant amount of pain in the last 8 years through a back injury. I slipped a disc in my back, and you know, it could have been a very negative experience, and this is what's, you know, so interesting about the negative and the positive. But I decided to turn the experience around and make it a positive experience, and actually learn from it and grow from it, both as a student and as a teacher. And I feel now that through the last 8 years of changing my practice and changing the way that I teach and having a much deeper, profound meditation practice, which I'm very committed to and disciplined. It's a huge part of my life, meditation. It helps me to feel so much more grounded and centered and connected to who I am as a human being. And I hope I can pass that on to my students, and I feel that I've kind of moved into a niche where I can really help other people significantly with healing back pain. You know, there's this deep-rooted kind of emotional connection to pain, and this is why you have to work with both physical and emotional aspects of the body. You can't work with one without the other. They're so deeply and profoundly interlinked.